Your money is evaporating. Did you know? Your money, that effort, that time you invested to earn it. Did you know that right now, as you listen to this, it's getting smaller? Inflation, global crises, the news that bombards you. They make your effort worth less every single day. But don't worry, all is not lost. Today, on Financial Future, we're going to reveal where to invest your money in 2025 to not only protect it, but to multiply it and shield yourself from uncertainty. We'll show you what no one else tells you and how you can use it to your advantage. Why investing is your only way out. And yes, you can start from scratch. Investing isn't a luxury for millionaires. It's a necessity. It's the only way to put your money to work for you. Your goal? To combat the ravenous inflation that reduces the purchasing power of your savings. Imagine a comfortable retirement, the house of your dreams, or your children's education. These are goals that investing helps you achieve. And the best part, you can start with ridiculously small amounts. Forget the myths that tell you need a fortune. Some apps let you invest with just $5. Yes, you heard that right. Fear is normal, but every small step is a giant leap in learning. Investing is a journey of progressive learning, more flexible and accessible than ever before. It's time to stop hiding your money under the mattress and start multiplying it. The Treasure Map. Key steps to get started with smart investing in 2025. Before you dive in, there's a clear roadmap. First, the foundation. Make sure you have a solid emergency fund. Think 3 to 6 months of your essential expenses covered. Without this, any investment would be an unnecessary risk. Next, define your goals. Are they short-term, a trip in 1 to 5 years? Or long-term, retirement more than 5 years away? Your goals will dictate where you put your money. Now, let's explore the options. The 401k. If your employer offers it, it's a gem for retirement, and they often give you extra money if you contribute. Investment apps, Robinhood, Acorns, Wealthfront. Designed for beginners, easy to use, and with very low entry minimums. Robo-advisors. Platforms like Vanguard or Betterment use artificial intelligence to create a custom portfolio for you based on your goals and risk tolerance. It's like having a personal advisor without the cost. Traditional investment accounts. Brokerages like Charles Schwab or Fidelity allow you to invest directly in stocks and funds. The Supreme Commandment: don't put all your eggs in one basket, and how to do it right. Diversification. Burn this word into your memory. It's the most important commandment in investing. Don't concentrate all your capital in a single asset. If one fails, you won't lose everything. Mutual funds and ETFs, exchange-traded funds, are your best friends here. They contain a variety of stocks or bonds, automatically diversifying your risk. And a golden tip: stay away from traditional banks for investing. Their fees can be a bottomless pit. Look for a regulated broker with good terms and fair rates. Also, invest for the long term. The market is a roller coaster in the short term, but an upward staircase in the long term. And the crown jewel, dollar cost averaging, DCA. Investing a fixed amount regularly, regardless of whether the market goes up or down. You stop trying to predict the unpredictable and reduce the impact of volatility. It's boring, yes, but it's tremendously effective. The investments of the future. Where to put your money in 2025 according to the experts. 2025 presents itself with challenges and opportunities. The experts' forecasts are clear. You have to be selective and cautious. But there are megatrends you can't ignore. Artificial intelligence, AI. It's not the future, it's the present. Global spending on AI is projected to reach $500 billion in 2025, and it could add $15.7 trillion to the global economy by 2030. Companies like NVIDIA, Microsoft, Amazon, Alphabet, and Adobe are the giants where super investors are betting heavily. Climate innovation, green tech, solar, wind, geothermal energy, carbon capture. This sector is driven by demand and regulations. The future is green, and so is the investment. Health and longevity, HealthTech. With an aging population, biotechnology, advanced therapies, medical technology, wearables, diagnostics, and telemedicine are booming. The biotech industry is growing at 10% annually. Defense tech, drones, cybersecurity. The demand for dual-purpose innovation is at a peak. Military spending is at its highest point since the fall of the USSR. Cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, BNB, XRP. Solid projects, especially with the approval of ETFs in 2024. High risk, yes, but also high potential for return. Asset by asset. What's right for you in 2025? Fixed income, equities, real estate, and more. Let's analyze the specific assets that can be your allies in 2025. Fixed income, low risk. Bonds and mutual funds. Less risk, ideal for short-term goals. For example, Mexican local bonds have generated a 22% gain. High-yield accounts and term deposits. They've made a comeback. Platforms like Didi offer returns of up to 15% on demand in Mexico. Nu and Mercado Pago are also offering interesting returns. Treasury bills. They offer over 2% and are considered low risk. Variable income, stock market. Stocks, for the long term, 5+ years. If you're not an expert, use managed funds or products. Companies that pay dividends have outperformed the market during slowdowns. ETFs, exchange-traded funds, the jewel of diversification. SPY and VTI for U.S. companies, QQQ for tech, EM for emerging markets, AGG for bonds. Even a $1,000 portfolio can include ETFs like GLD, Gold, VOO, S&P 500, QQQ, NASDAQ, Vermont, Global, and SCHD, Dividends. But careful, it's not all about the S&P 500, diversify. Real estate investments, housing, always a solid option. You can also invest indirectly through real estate funds. For investments of $100,000, multifamily properties are great. The tenants cover your mortgage. Commodities, gold and copper. They are your shield against inflation and supply-demand imbalances. The demand for metals like lithium and copper is skyrocketing due to technology. Even rare coins are a safe haven. The pulse of the planet. Geographic opportunities in 2025. The world changes, and so do opportunities. Mexico. It grew, but inflation and the Fed's restrictive policies are a threat of recession. The government has lowered its growth forecast for 2025 to between 1.5% and 2.3%. You have to be cautious. South America, a strategic partner in global polarization. Interregional trade is projected to grow by 15% by 2025. Strong currencies against the dollar. Brazil and Mexico offer opportunities. Ukraine. Surprisingly, despite the conflict, its startup ecosystem shows amazing resilience. AI, green tech, health tech, and defense tech are promising areas looking to scale globally. An example of how adversity can drive innovation. Peaceful countries. Iceland, Ireland, Austria, New Zealand, and Singapore are options for low-risk, medium-return strategies. The fine print of 2025, macroeconomic risks and how to shield yourself. It's not all rosy. The global outlook is full of traps, persistent inflation and high rates. Core inflation remains high, forcing central banks to maintain restrictive monetary policies. A strong dollar increases financial risk in countries with dollar-denominated debt. Geopolitical tensions, the war in Ukraine, the trade war between the US and China, they create instability, supply chain disruptions, and price increases. 7 out of 10 executives worldwide are concerned about tariffs. Cautious growth. Although 62% of large companies are optimistic, the outlook for the world economy is more prudent. 56% are looking to cut costs, but 50% will invest more in the long term for efficiency. Specific risks. AI still lacks clear regulations. There are ethical and data privacy issues, and a shortage of tech talent. Health and biotech face strict regulations and fierce competition. The good news is that the US dollar is expected to fall in 2025, which could favor Latin American currencies. The elite investor's mindset, how to make decisions without guesswork. Information is power, but mindset is the real game. Continuous education. Keep learning. Books like The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham are a classic. You don't need to know everything, but you do need to be constantly evolving. Long-term thinking. Don't try to predict the market in the short term. It's unpredictable. Tolerate volatility. Focus on the years ahead. Risk management. Risk and return go hand in hand. Low-risk investments yield low returns. Understand options or futures to manage risks. Out with traditional banks. Look for independent managers and platforms with cheaper, more transparent products. Your bank doesn't want you to know this, but fees can devour your profits. Start small, but start. The first step is the most important. You don't need large sums. The time is now. Your financial future awaits. 2025 awaits you with a complex outlook, yes, but also with gigantic opportunities for those who are informed and take action. Investing is a decision that, if you make it today with knowledge, can radically change your tomorrow. Don't let inflation steal your future. Don't let fear paralyze you. Financial freedom is not a dream. It's a strategy, and you have the power to execute it. The choice is yours. Are you ready to take control? If this video brought you value, share this video with someone who needs a push this summer. Comment below which of these ideas you'll explore first and start your financial future. Your interaction helps us grow and continue bringing you the best content for your financial future.